All right, in this video we're going to go over 5 divorce survival rules for men. All right, number 1, this is the biggest. Do not move out. I can't tell you what percentage, but I know the majority of women, when they're unhappy in their relationship and they say they want a divorce, they expect the husband to move out. There's a couple of reasons you don't want to do that. It can affect your property and custody rights with your children. All right. Never move out until you consult with counsel, until you've got written custody agreements in place, things like that. And if you do decide to move out or must move out, take all of your valuables with you. Don't become one of those men who find out she's given away or thrown away your stuff, especially things of value, okay? Be strategic is number 2. Okay, you need to consult an attorney, maybe a couple of attorneys, to see where things are at. You want to think, plan, and be smart. You don't email your attorney constantly. You want to be very concise. You don't want to run up a legal bill. And you do not want to agree to any temporary orders that you cannot live with. It is very common for temporary orders to become permanent orders, okay? Do not make this mistake. If it's unacceptable, fight for it, okay? Number 3, remember what you say is going to be repeated in front of a judge. Think about that. It's going to be repeated in court, all right? Control your emotions. Do not raise your voice. Do not yell. That's how you get bogus restraining orders filed against you. You do not want to have to fight on both fronts like that, okay? Work on yourself for yourself, okay? One of the common things we find, rare is the man whose wife says, I want a divorce, and he told me, man, life's amazing, I'm blissfully happy. This came out of nowhere. Usually they're not quite blissfully happy. I'm being a little kind there. And so this is an opportunity for you to find the man who got lost since he got married. Because this is what normally happens. You become dad and provider. You stop with your friends. You stop dating your wife. You stop being you. And you've just become the provider and dad. And you've been discontent for a while, but you're not going to file for divorce because you've got kids. So this is why we develop the Failing Marriage Recovery Plan at Mentoring Men. All right. I'm going to have a link to the free course below because we want to help you with this. And really, the dirty little secret is when men come to us to save their marriage, we're not actually that worried about their marriage. We're worried about the man. We help the man save himself. And then a lot of them, even when it looks hopeless, end up saving their marriage. All right. A lot of people will squawk at this last tip, number 5. Do not date until you're divorced. Here's the deal. I've lost count of how many amicable divorces, low conflict, that suddenly blow up into a high conflict battle because suddenly you start dating and are happy. And she's no longer happy because she's not dating, or if she left for an affair partner, they've ended that relationship. But you have a lifetime ahead of you. Do not cause yourself all this added misery and expense because you can't hold off on dating. And most of you aren't ready to date anyhow. Now, if this is a multi-year divorce that is drug out forever, I get it. But most men jump into dating way too soon. It's a big mistake. 6th bonus tip. Just because she says she wants a divorce doesn't mean you're going to end up divorced, brother. That's what she was feeling at that moment. She was feeling hopeless, frustrated, and unhappy. And the way to change that is for you to work on yourself for yourself. You have to be the change you want to see, and you might lead her to a version 2.0 loving, connected, and deeply intimate relationship. But that means being a little selfish, working on you for you, and not worrying about, oh, is she going to get upset? What if she doesn't like this? Stand your ground, brothers. If you want to talk, reach out to us below. The link will be down below in the description for the Failing Marriage Recovery Plan. Free. And have a great day.